Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Welcome to our Functional Friday Flow, kicking off our weekend right. So, becoming present in our first sun salutation, coming to the front of the mat, hands in front of the heart. Gonna take a deep breath in, reach the hands to the sky. Full exhale, dive the hands down. Good. Bend the knees, plant the feet, allow the upper body to just hang. Good, now plant the hands, step the right foot back, take a deep breath in. And full exhale, stepping the left foot back to the right foot, downward dog. Really create length in the spine, pedal the feet a couple times in this first one. Really pressing into the base of the wrists, heels reaching to the ground. Good, full inhale, coming into a high plank. Slow exhale, lower down. Full inhale, press up. Stretch the neck, drop the right ear to the right shoulder, left ear to the left shoulder. Back to center, exhale into downward dog. Step the right foot forward, breathing in. Step the left foot up to the right foot, breathing out. Cross the arms here for a moment, sway side to side, opening up the back body. Good. Bend the knees, plant the feet really strong. Reach the hands out to the side as we stand up. Exhale, hands to heart. Namaste, let's get started. Coming to the middle of our mat, hands by the side. Coming up into a calf raise, lifting both heels and the hands up overhead. From here, we're only gonna drop one heel and then sit into a unilateral squat, dropping the arms in front of the body. We're gonna reach back up, lifting the right heel back up, and then same thing on the left. So drop the left heel, sit the hips back over the left foot, dropping the hands in front. Reach it right back up to a bilateral calf raise. Oh, waking up the ankle stabilizers here, waking up balance. Really feel the ground with your toes, keep the knees bent, strong glutes here. Good, dropping over to the right. Bring it back up. To the left. Back up. Really think about squeezing your ankles, keeping them in line with our second toe every time we lift up. Good, sitting a little bit lower into our squats now. Nice, slow, steady pace. Good. Really waking up the arms too, reach up high. Oh. Good. Keep it going. Really feel the glutes shift each time we sit over to one side, waking up each one at a time. Good, we got about 3 more each side. Over to the right. Bring it up. Over to the left. Really thinking about keeping the opposite toe of the side we're not sitting towards up in the air. Stretching out the toes as the ankles over top. Last one each side. Sit it to the right. Reach it up tall. Sit it to the left. And back up tall. Slowly exhale, dropping the arms by the side. Very nice. Moving right along. Taking a couple steps back on our mat. We'll be stepping forwards on this one, so want to make sure you have plenty of space in front of you. Starting off by sitting into a lunge, completely relaxing the arms and shoulders. From here, with my right leg forward, I'm going to take my right arm and scoop it down and in front, and then reach it back and around while staying really low in the lunge still. Once we get the right hand back in line with the right knee, big push step back. Same thing on the other side. Big step out with the left leg, really sink low into the lunge, scoop the left arm forwards, up and around, allowing the shoulders to rotate along the reach back. Once it's back to where it started, step it back, back to the right side. Nice deep lunge with a big step, right arm sweep it forwards, around, and as far back as we can, like we're trying to touch the left heel. Push it back, left again. Nice deep lunge, scoop the arm forward, really keeping the opposite arm relaxed. Good. Right arm, scoop it forward, reach it up, reach it back. Center, step back. Left side, deep lunge, left arm forwards, up, back. Good. Allowing the eyes to follow the hand as it rotates. So we're warming up our neck and upper shoulders a little bit in this one too. Good. Slow, steady Tai Chi pace. Keep it going, keep it flowing. Good, now focusing on the breath for the next couple. Right foot, step it out, sink into the deep lunge. Breathe in as we scoop up. Once the hand reaches directly overhead, begin the exhale. Back to center, big push up. Left leg lunge. Inhale, reaching the hand forwards and up. Once it's to the top, on the way back down, around the back, exhale. Good. Got a couple more, last two each side. Right leg lunge. Breathe in, reach the right arm forwards, up. Exhale, down and back. Center, push it back. Left arm, scoop it in front, bring it up, inhale. Exhale, around and back. Woo, should be really feeling the legs now. Got one more each side of these. Right leg lunge. Right arm reach, inhale, drop it back, exhale. Last time on the left. Left leg lunge, relax the shoulders, strong glutes. Scoop the left arm forward, inhale. On the decline, exhale. Big push. Very nice. Shake out the legs if you need to. Arms should be fairly relaxed. Practicing turning off our traps is just as important as turning them on. We got to have that balance, control, conscious awareness to be able to turn the muscles on that we want and off that we want. So, moving right along. Next thing we got, gonna wake up the hamstrings and side body. Arms are starting down by the side. Bend the knees a little bit, squeeze the glutes, grip the ground with your toes. From here, we're gonna go into a hip hinge, reaching the right arm forward and the left arm backwards. Really thinking about keeping a strong, straight spine. The right arm is reaching forwards as far as we can, and then left arm back. From here, hold the arms in the same place as we stand up, and then we're gonna rotate towards the arm that's down. So over to the left, and then reach the left arm down behind you, and the right arm overhead behind you. Feeling a great stretch through the full right side of the body. Come back to center, dropping the arms. Hip hinge again, left arm's coming forward now, right arm back. Hold for a moment here, really just stretching the arms in opposite directions. Strong glutes, strong spine. Slowly stand up. Reach the right arm down and back, left arm overhead. Feel a nice stretch through the left body now. Arm comes back to neutral. Hip hinge, right arm forward, left arm back. Hold for a moment, really just holding awareness on the hamstrings. Maybe bend and straighten the knees a couple times here. Slowly stand up, turning towards the left, reach the left hand down, right hand over top. Good, back to center. Hip hinge, left arm forward, right arm back, really stretch. Good, slowly stand up, rotating to the right, reach the right hand down, left hand to the sky. Good, standing tall, making sure we're keeping the glutes engaged as we do that up and over reach back, so our lower body and lower spine is supported. Hip hinge, right arm forward, left arm back. Hold, feel the hamstrings, feel the back body. Slowly stand up, rotate to the left, left hand reaching down, right hand up. Good, lots of length. Left arm forward, right arm back. Good, stand it up. Rotating to the right, reach the right arm down, left arm up. Got one more each side of these. Hip hinge, right arm forward, left arm back. Good. Slowly stand up, rotating to the left. Right arm up. back to center. Last rep. Left arm forward, right arm back. Again, slowly stand. Rotate to the right, reach the right arm down and the left arm up. Slowly returning to center. Very nice. Moving right along, coming down to our hands and knees for this next one. So, the starting point will be hands and knees, but the main position of this one will be a bear crawl position. So, from the side, what that looks like, gonna start here, but then once we begin the exercise, we're gonna lift the knees up so they're hovering about an inch or two above the ground. Make sure our shoulders are staying neutral. We don't want anything too round or anything too arched. So really find that neutral ground and then hold your core tight to keep that stability. Okay, from this angle, we're going to keep the shoulders and chest facing down and square. Reach the right arm up, hold for 3, 2, 1. And then same thing on the left. Stabilize with the right shoulder, left arm is out to the side. 2, 1. Good, so I'm gonna face back center now. Same thing. And if at any point we're beginning to fatigue, we can drop the knees and do the same upper body motion from that tabletop position. So, right into it we go. Into the bear crawl, knees are hovering above the ground. Reach the right arm out, hold 3, 2, 1. Left side. 3, 2, 1. Continuing to alternate, keep the spine flat, glutes strong. Good. Also getting a great ankle and foot and toe mobility here, as this incline angle through the toes really goes to open the plantar fascia, as well as some other muscles in there too. Or tendons, I should say. Good. To the right, hold 3, 2, 1. To the left. 3, 2, 1. If you haven't dropped your knees yet, great job. Keep it going. Got a few more. Hold strong. 2, 1. Left arm out. 3, 2, 1. Right side. 3, 2, 1. Left side. 3, 2, 1. Last two each side. Right arm. 3, 2, 1. Left arm. 3, 2, 1. Last time. Right arm, 3, 2, 1. Left arm, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Drop the knees, sit up tall, take a deep breath in, reaching the hands up high. Slow exhale, returning the hands to heart. Just allowing this one breath to sink and resettle all the hard work we were just doing in that last one. All right, moving right along. Next one we have, we'll be in a push-up position this time. From here, we're gonna drive one knee forward, so we'll start with the right. Once the knee is up, we're gonna place it down on the ground lightly. From here, I'm gonna really plant my left arm, or plant my left hand, and then I'm gonna lift my right hand up and around. So in the last one, we kept our shoulders facing down and kept them square. For this one, switch it to the left, drop the knee. We're gonna really open the shoulders and chest, increasing the stretch through the front body. Good. Continuing to alternate each side. Right arm, really open the shoulders, retract the scapula, step it back, left foot up. Good. If we're looking for a challenge, when you come up to the knee up position, instead of putting weight into the knee, bring your toe up and press into the ball of the foot. We're gonna get a little extra stretch through the glute this way. Left foot, rotate around. Good. Still trying to keep the hips square as the head and shoulders open. Good. And if we want to throw in a cardio component too, instead of stepping back and stepping forward, we can switch the feet. Good. And switch. Big open. Got a couple more. Good. Syncing the breath for these last 3 on each side. Right foot forward. Breathe in as we open the right arm up. Breathe out as we lower the right arm down. Switch. Left arm, breathe in, reach it up. Exhale, lower down. Right leg. Right arm lift, inhale. Right arm drop, exhale. Switch. Left arm up, inhale. Left arm down, exhale. Last one each side. Right leg. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, down. Switch. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, down. Very nice. Core should be feeling great. Shoulders should be feeling a little tired too. Next thing we got, coming into a supine position. So we're going to be laying flat on our back with our hands, with our palms down on the ground beside us. From here, we're going to lift one foot up, really flexing the foot, feeling a nice stretch through the hamstring. From here, we're going to stabilize through the core, drop the leg out to the side, really opening up the hip, getting a little bit of abduction, and then we're going to switch out to the side. We have two options here on this one. For the lower foot that's on the ground, we can keep it on the ground to keep it a little bit easier. If we want to make it a little bit harder, the foot that's out near the ground, let the ankle hover about 3 or 4 inches off the ground. So that means the ankles will never hit the ground, so we're using a little bit more core. Good. Switch, open, close. Keep the foot flexed. Switch, open, close. Keeping a nice steady pace. We really want to do this one slowly, especially as we lower the ankle down to the side. Really using gravity here as a force against to push. Good. Keep it going. To the right, open, close. Switch, left, open, close. Keep it going, keep it going. Again, if you need, just allow the other heel of the leg that's down and straight to rest on the ground as the other one does the work. Good, just a few more. Last two on each side, syncing the breath. So as we drop the leg, we're going to inhale. As we lift it back, exhale. Using a little bit of different diaphragm sequencing, we'll get a different activation through the core too. Inhale, drop it down. Exhale, bring it back. Last one each side. Slow inhale, drop it down. Exhale, back up. Switch, inhale down. Exhale up. Good. Very good. Sitting on up. Next thing we got, I'm going to be playing off of that motion just a little bit. So going to be in an upright position, hands behind the back, chest up tall. I'm going to start with the knees close to the chest, or the feet in close by the hips, knees close to chest. From here, we're going to reach one foot out to the side and then lift it up. 1, 2, bring it back. Make sure we're keeping the chest up tall, sitting tall on our sit bones of the pelvis. Reach the left foot out at a diagonal angle. Keep the shoulders facing forward. Lift up 1, 2. Good. Getting a little bit of core as well as hip flexors. Bring it back. Left foot, reach it out. Lift 1, 2. Switch it over. Right leg out. 1, 2. And back. Good, keep the chest up tall, strong core. Also working on our erector spinae to keep our trunk upright. Got a few more of these, not too terribly many. Last two each side. To the left. Last one each direction, over to the right. 1, 2. Over to the left. 1, 2. Very nice. All right, staying where we're at. Pull the feet out a little further away from the hips now. 1 foot on each side of our yoga mat. And if you don't have a mat, just go about slightly wider than hip width apart. Chest up tall, once again, really going onto the fingertips so we can stay up tall. Okay, from here, we're gonna drop both knees over to the right, Slowly, with control. Hold here for a moment, feeling a nice stretch all through our abductors and lots of other deep pelvic muscles too. Good. Drop it to the left. Sit up tall. Good. This is a great hip mobility motion for any tight hips from sitting or whatever other activities we all do that causes some tightness in there. Over to the right. Really press the chest up a little taller as the knees drop. Good. All right, adding the breath. So as we drop the knees, we're going to exhale. As we lift them back to center, inhale. Exhale to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, center. Just a couple more. Keep distance between the heels and the glute, or in the hips. Good. Exhale to the right. Inhale to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale to center. Last one each side. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Very nice. Great job, everybody. Moving right along. Gonna stand up now for this next one. Little standing core and obliques. Also working on balance here. So feet are gonna be about shoulder width apart. Knees bent. Feet and toes gripping the ground. From here, we're gonna lift the right arm and right leg at the same time. Leg lifting up to about 45 degrees. Keeping the toes facing forward. We don't want to rotate the hip on this one. Really going to be targeting our glute medius and minimus. And in order to do that, we have to keep the toes forward and the malleolus of the ankle facing outwards. So once we lift right arm, right leg, arm is overhead, leg out at a 45-degree angle, we are then going to rotate our shoulders over top of the leg that's in the air. Really trying to hold strong all throughout the core, both anterior and posterior. Rotate back to center. Drop the right arm and leg. Lift the left arm and leg, left hand over left shoulder, left ankle out at a 45-degree angle. From here, lift tall through the spine, keeping the ankle in the same position as we rotate over top of the leg that's up. Back to center. Right arm and leg, lift it up, rotate the shoulders. Using the opposite arm to assist in guiding the shoulders through the rotation. Left arm and leg. Hold strong, bent base knee. Turn over top of the left leg. Back to center. Right arm, right leg. Keep the toes facing forward. Rotate, hold, center, down. Left arm, left leg. Lead with the ankle on the way out. Turn, center, down. Few more now. Last two each side. Good. Over to the left. Ooh. Glutes should be burning. Last one each side. Last one to the left. Left arm, left leg. Rotate left. Very nice. And last exercise we have for today. Gonna really open up that hip angle. We just worked a lot in that one. So starting at nearly the front of your mat, arms down by the side. Gonna have the shoulders relax. Gonna take the right foot straight back and then bring it behind the left foot just a little bit. So we're in a curtsy lunge position. From here, from the staggered stance with the right foot slightly to the left of the left foot, squat down, keeping the hips forward. The idea is to keep the hips square so we're getting a nice stretch all through here. Okay, from here, we're gonna turn our head to the right and then use our arms to rotate our body to the left. And then take a deep breath once we're in this position. Really fill the rib cage like it's a balloon. And then slowly rotate back to center. Step the right foot forward. Same thing on the left. Left foot back and behind. Adding a little bit of a diagonal, sitting into the curtsy lunge. Hips are square, glutes are squeezed. Turn the head to the left, hold it in place. Use the arms to rotate the body to the right. Deep breath in and out. Good, back to center. Right foot back. Curtsy lunge, hips are square, glutes are squeezed. Head to the right, body to the left. Deep breath in and out. Slow back to center. Left foot back, down, hips square, glutes squeezed. Head to the left. Rotate the body to the right, the thoracic cavity. Deep breath in and out. Back to center. Got 2 more each side. Right foot, step it back to the left. Hips square. Head to the right. Arms rotate to the left. Deep breath in and slow out. Back to center. Left foot back, around, drop. Sit into the lunge. Hips are squared, glutes are squeezed. Head to the left, body to the right, using the arms. Deep breath in and out. Good, the hips should be opening up now, feeling the rotation through the entire body. Last one each side. Right foot, reach it back. Curtsy lunge, hips are square, glutes are squeezed. Head to the right, rotate to the left. Keeping the head looking to the right. Deep breath in, slow out. Back to center. Last one, stepping back with the left leg. Hips are square, glutes are squeezed. Sit a little bit lower in this last one. Head to the left, turn the arms to the right. Deep breath, full exhale. Slowly unwinding, coming back to center. Shaking it out a little bit, noticing any new areas of less tightness. So, concluding our session today with our sun salutation, so returning to the front of the mat as we started. Hands in front of the heart, relax the shoulders, ground the feet. Take a deep breath in, reach the hands up. Full, slow exhale, dive the hands down. Good. Pause here for a moment, noticing any differences from the first sun salutation of the day. Plant the hands, step the right foot back, deep breath in. Notice any more openness in the hips here after all of the hip engagement we did. Left foot, step it back, downward dog, tailbone to the sky. Press through the shoulders, lift through the tailbone. Good. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, press up. Really open the chest, open the heart. Slow exhale, back to downward dog. Pedal the feet a couple of times, reaching the heels to the ground. Good. Inhale, step the right foot forwards. Exhale, left foot up to the right foot, forward fold, cross the arms, sway side to side. Notice if you're any lower than in the first one, if your elbows are any closer to the ground. Good. Plant the feet, release the arms, slowly stand on up. Exhale, hands to heart. Namaste, everyone. Happy Friday. Thank you for joining me. I will see you next week. Have a great weekend.
Oh, now you have to tell us about your Christmas.
Oh, right. I forgot. Okay, so I could talk a lot about all of them, but I'm just going to talk about 2 in particular today. So, my 2 I'm going to be talking about are my Lithium Quartz and my Tourmaline. These 2 are probably I guess I should set them out. These 2 are probably my 2 favorites due to the benefits, or due to the effects it has with my type of, or just my personality type. So I'm a very creative, spontaneous, lots of brainstorming going on, lots of Vata energy if you are familiar with Ayurveda. So to balance me out, I need energies that are very grounding and slow and calming. So tourmaline is one of the best ones for that. It's a very grounding stone. Any darker or black stone is going to be protective and grounding, which is, like I said, very helpful for me I'm highly empathic, so being able to stay grounded within my own context is a practice I'm still working on. And then on my other favorite one for today is the Lithium Quartz. So this goes to slow things down. My mind races at very high rates and frequencies. So when I meditate with this Lithium Quartz or have it with me or by me, I notice that my everything seems to slow down. I can almost ripple through my layers of thought one at a time rather than just feel them all at the same time. So it really allows things to flow more smoothly for me. So got my grounding to keep me down in center, and then my lithium quartz to help keep things slow and flowing. So, yep.
Thank you, Sydney.
Yes, thank you guys.
Thank you for following. Y'all have your best day ever.
Best day ever, best weekend ever.
Somebody says, reading Young on psychology of Kundalini of yoga, and it's super fun how he and others talk about chakras.
Mm-hmm.
It's spelled it cockras, but I think it meant chakras.
Yeah, chakras, people say them either way. But yeah,
Cool.
good stuff.
Yeah, so Sydney will be talking about crystals after her Friday morning workouts every Friday, so stay tuned for some new crystals next week. Thanks for following.
Sweet.
Have your best day ever.
Woo! All right, good stuff.
Woo!
Sweet.
Later, feelings. Have your best day ever. Thanks for the watch.